Well, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come upon it, it's just in time for you to find it. There are 4 piles in front of us. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Take a minute or pause this video if you need to figure out which pile is intuitively calling to you. Once you've decided which pile, go ahead and click on the timestamps below. Hello, pile number 1. So if you picked pile number 1, you're very intuitive. Your energy field is very porous. You may be even telepathic. And the reason I'm saying that is because the leaves on this flower are so big, or so much space in between them, that energy is just able to pass through effortlessly. Get down, please. So I will start with the tarot cards that I shuffled and picked earlier for you, pile number 1. So we have the 3 of Wands, Judgment, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 8 of Coins, 2 of Wands, Nine of Wands. Okay, let's start with your first card. Oh, what kind of card got here? 3 of Wands. Beautiful card. Getting a lot of solar plexus chakra energy from this card. And these gems, they look like amber to me. You might want to look up the meaning of amber. There's probably an additional message there for you. So you've got one really big idea that you're holding on to, or you're in control of at this particular time. There's 2 other ideas that are just kind of standing by you, if you will. You're manifesting. Co-creating with spirit is a heart-like shape in this wisp of her dress. Also the yellow, orange, The orange leaves in her hair, they signify autumn, which is the season of harvest. And we have judgment, which is violet. Crown chakra. So judgment, this is the, you're an alchemist. You're able to take your ideas and to turn them into reality. See how that angel is like playing that instrument? It's like you have finally figured out what your calling is, and you're going after that. You may be getting assistance from other people in your life to be going after this big goal. Perhaps assistance by a man, or two men and a woman. Your steps are being divinely guided. We have the Ten of Cups. One of the best cards in the deck, in my personal opinion. So this is success, prosperity, happiness, marriage, a committed relationship, abundance, children, money in the bank. Everything that you could want. Look at all the butterflies in her hair. So this card speaks to transformations. You'll go through many transformations. Many versions of yourself. So the color in this card speaks to the solar plexus chakra, confidence, self-confidence. And I feel you're really coming into your feeling comfortable in your own self-confidence. And it's like you're the phoenix rising from the ashes with this card. Though you may have gone through many bad things, your outcome is going to be abundant. So we have the Four of Swords. This green card speaks to the heart chakra. So you may have felt the need to get extra rest lately. You may be feeling physically tired and like you need to get more sleep. Recharge yourself physically. Swords also speak to our mental energy, so you may be thinking about 4 different problems or areas of concern in your life. 4 distinct areas of concern. You may like to sleep with the window open so that you can get a breeze. You may sleep with your window open year-round, depending on where you live. If you feel like you need to lay down and get more rest or take naps during the day, definitely do that if you can, if you're able to. Then we have the 8 of Coins, which is a red card, which speaks to the first chakra, the root chakra. So 8 pentacles. It's like she's holding this pentacle like a steering wheel. So you are firmly in charge of your financial future. You know exactly what you're doing, where you're going, how you're making these pentacles to multiply. Rose in her hair, lots of red roses down here. So your money may be tied to love in some way, a love relationship, a marriage, some other sort of love partnership. Girlfriend, boyfriend, same-sex relationship. She has beautiful red hair. Actually, these last 3 cards, she has red hair. So, gold hair or blonde hair, purple hair, blonde hair, brown hair, red hair, and red hair. Interesting. Okay, then you have the 2 of Wands. Beautiful card. So to me, this card, how she's just sort of balancing or levitating that energy ball. So you're very magical, very powerful, very psychic being. You're able to feel into situations and people and know things without having any physical knowledge of them. So your third eye has just recently opened or is in the process of opening, and you're getting visions and information. These 2 wands look like gemstones to me, some sort of amber colored gem. And again, the season is fall, so it's harvest. Lots of beautiful flowers on her dress there and on the ground around her, signifying blooming, fertility, abundance, beauty, nature, creativity. Growth. Okay, next card is the 9 of Wands. Again, the same color, amber color wand that we have in the previous card. So definitely look that up. There's a synchronicity there. Also, the red hair. You may have dyed your hair red or have been thinking about dyeing your hair red. You may have a red wig that you wear on the regular. You may just admire red hair. Looks like she's wearing a bird. She's wearing a red bird, like a firebird on her head. So your ideas may be fire. This wand that she's holding, this looks like it looked like a skull there for a second. Like, so these ideas that you have, or this one idea in particular, may be bringing you through like a death and rebirthing. That as you hold this idea close to you, that's the transformative energy is attached to that idea. There's a doorway behind her. So once you cultivate this idea, this doorway will open and you'll be able to enter a new realm or a new level. You have all these other ideas on the back burner that are all great ideas. They're all divinely guided. But you're concentrating on this particular idea at this time. Okay, and then we have compassion, delight, belief, perception. Number 15, compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Number 19, delight. Frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Number 11, belief. Frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Number 35, perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Okay, I'm going to try to move these up. Okay, let's look at what else we have. Honesty, health, freedom, and abundance. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay, and then we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Okay, so that may be a recurring issue for you. Boundaries. You may have to set boundaries with others in relationships in your life or in your career. And we have star bathing. Light body crystal grid transmission activation. So those are your messages, pile number 1. If you liked this reading, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And thank you so very much for watching. Hello and welcome, pile number 2. So you may enjoy gardening, just looking at flowers, planting flowers, having a vegetable garden. You may have a green thumb. Let's see what messages come out for you. Ace of Swords, Star, King of Swords, Four of Wands, the Hermit, the Moon, Five of Cups. Okay, so let's look at your first card, Ace of Swords. Beautiful card. So you're strong, powerful. You're cutting through any nonsense that's keeping you from going after your goals. You're very confident, very determined, very emotionally intelligent. Also, this power of this sword, which is mental energy, is very much guided by spirit. You have brilliant ideas. As you can see, the sword is lit up there, like the sun is in the sky. I see it more as the sword being lit up with spiritual power. You're standing on the, well, in the water, but like on the shore. The clouds are reddish or pink, like there's a new day is dawning for you. And then we have the star. Wow, what a beautiful card. So the first thing that pops out at me is that heart in the sky. So you may be a star, you may be a performer, singer, actress, musician, and it's just been written in the stars. Like, it's your soul contract with the earth that, you know, is either in your astrology chart or is in your, like, soul contract that you had with the spirit realm before you came over, before you incarnated to earth. Her hair looks beautiful. You may have long, flowing, beautiful hair as well. You may have green eyes or look really good in wearing the color green. She's holding this big pot of like cosmic energy that it's just so like shining, it's like overflowing with this spiritual power. Her very big cup runneth over with spiritual power. Okay, then we have King of Swords. Beautiful card. You may have pets. 2 dogs or 2 cats. You may like to wear a lot of jewelry, necklaces or hair pieces. Or you like to wear the color red. Or the color red really suits you. You may be artistically inclined or paint in watercolors, okay? That's very specific. You're very talented and should take time to express your creativity. Carve out time to express your creativity more often. This king is firmly in control of his seat of power. This is violet, so crown chakra energy. You may be getting powerful psychic downloads through your crown chakra. Your next card is the 4 of Wands. So these beautiful green butterflies are popping out here, so signifying transformation or transformative energy. Very Scorpio-like energy. These wands that are sort of lighting her way across this bridge look like emerald gems to me, so look up the meaning of emeralds after this video. She's crossing the bridge over to some other side, so you may be crossing over some temporary structure where you're going through a transformation, but Spirit is guiding you safely to the other side. You may wear butterfly clips in your hair. As well. Okay, then we have the Hermit. So this is the energy of the star, where the Hermit is just holding it and allowing that energy to guide the way. This looks like a person knelt down in her dress. It's kind of like mixing into these wispy cosmic energies in the background there. So you may feel like someone is pulling on your coattails or trying to drag you down or trying to say or do things that drag you down or pull down your energy. You may have a fondness for lace and lacy dresses or lacy type skirts or bottoms. You may have been spending a lot of time alone. not leaving the house, not really talking to anybody. Just kind of just you and the light of spirit, so to speak. And then we have the moon, indigo, so third eye chakra. So illusions, maybe coming to the light, or things that were once in darkness or once hidden are now coming to light. They're starting to be illuminated, you're starting to get information. So there's a pool of water, 2 pools of water here. And the dog is just sort of standing on the edge of that pool of water. So there may have been some emotional issues that have sort of been hidden up until now. Have just sort of recently become illuminated, or you've only recently become aware of them. You may like to walk at night if it's safe to do so where you live. You may meditate a lot with your eyes closed. You're very comfortable in that darkness or feminine type energy, yin type energy. And then we have the 5 of Cups. So these look like giant blue flowers. They don't even look like a dress. So it's like she's, oops. It's like she's clothed in naturalness, or clothed in her own nature, which is very intuitive. Very psychic, visionary. Able to feel into people and situations and be able to discern other people's emotions and how they're feeling. Let's see, what else do we have? Divine Masculine, solar plexus chakra, healing, sacral chakra. Number 22, Divine Masculine. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Number 3, solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. We have number 29, healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. And then we have 2, sacral chakra. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulate our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Okay, so then we have Gratitude, friendship, forgiveness, and happiness. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Uh-oh. Sorry. Dropped that card. It is friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, and then we have weight of the world. Jump in. Star Brothers. Okay, so weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Don't try to carry everyone's problems around with you. Jump in. Andromeda energy, adventure, say yes to change. And Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So that was your reading pile number 2. If you liked this reading, please give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And thank you so very much for watching. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me. So you're very intuitive, very able to pick up on the energy of others' thoughts, impressions, ideas, emotions. You're able to read people's faces. Okay. Let's start with the tarot cards that I picked for you guys earlier. We have the Princess of Coins, the Emperor, King of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Swords, Princess of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so your first card is the Princess of Coins. Beautiful card. I'm seeing money, dollar bills, and the foliage. So you may have your money may be connected to nature in some way. You may have some idea that you're birthing into existence, and it may have to do with nature or recycling or some sort of environmental pursuit. I'm seeing a death-like figure, Grim Reaper-like figure in her dress. So this large pentacle that you've just recently come into possession of, or will be coming into possession of soon, is connected to this transformation that you're going to be going through, or you have already started going through, that you're still going through right now. I also see like a crab, so there you may have a Cancer in your life at this time, or that is somehow connected to your money in this situation in your life. If you've been working out, because we've all been in lockdown, you're looking good. It's starting to really show. And she has those yellow jonquils in her hair. I can't remember the English word for those. Daffodils? Your next card is the Emperor. The Emperor is a very powerful figure. This wand looks like a sapphire to me. Look up the meaning of sapphires after this video. This has to do with your intuition, third eye chakra. So you may be getting visions, psychic visions when your eyes are closed. And it may have to do with your prosperity, abundance, your stature in the world, your work, your money, your career. It may have to do with a relationship with a female. His feet are firmly planted on the ground. Feel this cosmic energy around him, so you're getting an assist from spirit with all this cosmic energy just floating in and around you. Then we have the King of Cups. So this is a mature, sensitive, caring, responsible, financially independent person. Possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Someone who's maybe part of a trio, or is very traditional in their thinking and their way of doing things. Very serious, determined energy. Also, this card is violet, so that has to do with the crown chakra. So you may be getting emotional informations or downloads from other people, from a male specifically, directly into your crown chakra. By the color of this card. And then we have Six of Swords. So again, another purple card, so having to deal with your crown chakra. Swords are mental energy, or could represent an air sign. In your life, it looks like you're taking a journey, or you're moving on from one sort of phase of your life, and you're moving on into another phase. You may have a small female child. Or you may care for a small female child, a niece. This transition that you're going through, you'll intuitively know what you have to depart from, as this is clearly a departure card. Excuse me. And we have the Eight of Swords. So this is, see how it's like she's looking at herself, and like in the mirror it's an illusion that she's trapped, or that she's blindfolded, but she's looking at that figure, so it's only, she can't be blindfolded since she's looking at it, so that must just be an illusion. Ooh, tricky card. So, illusory, is that a word? Illusory? Maybe some mental illusions. Or worries that are maybe keeping you up at night that aren't really real. They're just all in your mind. Interesting energy with that card. Okay, then we have the Princess of Cups. So these big, beautiful butterflies. So green is the heart chakra. So you're going to be having some sort of emotional transformation surrounding your relationships. A healing in your heart chakra. You're going to be changing, transforming your ideas, and your love is going to be blooming. You're going to be exploring new territory. She's a princess, so you're spiritual royalty. You're very dignified and poised and elegant. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So this is a blue third eye chakra. A swift moving energy. This could be an actual person coming in with a message. Or you may be just getting swift messages psychically, like through visions, through your third eye. This horse represents like a need for freedom, or a need to run, or a need to exercise more, eat better, eat more healthier, eat more oatmeal. Okay, then we have romantic love, discernment, dynamic passion. Number 39, romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Number 20, discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Number 23, dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Number 34, passion. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. And then we have death, discipline, denial, and judgment. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, and then we have perspective, lost lands, and you're not for everyone. So perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. And then we have lost lands. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. And you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Those are your messages, pile number 3. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so very much for watching, and you have a wonderful day. Hello, pile number 4. Thank you for joining me. So I feel you're a sun-like warmth, like presence to other people around you. You're very much a leader. And you shine. You shine so bright, like the sun. Okay, let's have a look at the cards that I picked for you earlier. Starting with your tarot, and you have the Sun. Knight of Coins. Knight of Cups. Four of Coins. The Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hanged Woman. So your first card is the Sun. Not really surprised to see that. Picked up on that before we even flip those cards over. But yes, you're very inspiring, very strong, very shiny presence to others. You lead the way, so to speak. You're very much in or owning this Leo type of winning energy of the Sun. These fields, looks like she's in fields of lavender. So look up lavender after this video. There's an additional message there for you. The Chariot, we can see this chariot coming in through this portal or gateway. So there's going to be a portal that's opening for you, which will swiftly bring this harvest into you. You may be getting information through your crown chakra about how to harvest more money or more abundance in your life in general. You may like to wear blue, or it might be one of your favorite colors. Your next card is the Knight of Coins. So this figure he's very serious about that pentacle. He means business. Very determined look on his face. He's not messing around. Again, it looks like these are fields of lavender. Looks like he's leaving these spirits behind, so you may have some things in your life that you may have to actively leave behind. You may need to get on your horse and ride away from. He's holding that pentacle like a shield. So you may feel that your money offers a certain measure of protection to you in the physical realm. You may almost use it to shield yourself from others. Interesting. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups. similar looking horse as in the previous card. But instead of bringing money, this is an emotional. Cups are emotional. Emotions or water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's like this horse is riding through a fog, so you may have felt like your way ahead has been foggy lately, or you may have a little bit of a lack of direction, have a hard time seeing your way forward, so to speak. So this village is being highlighted for me in the background. So it's like after you go through this fog, you're going to be coming into a place that's much more illuminated. Again, you may be getting psychic downloads through your third eye, intuitive knowing of other people's emotions, or intuitive knowing about money. Okay, and then your next card is the Four of Coins. So this person is holding their pentacles close to themselves. They're not looking like they're in the mood to share. Yellow butterflies. Many yellow butterflies, at least a dozen on this card. Also a tree in the background, which reminds me strongly of the tree of life type energy. These are leaves, but they look like hands for a second there. So you may like to garden or get your hands dirty or get your hands right in there with nature. Go out for walks or can't go camping or that sort of thing. Fishing, hunting, angling. You may be an outdoorsy type or enjoy outdoor type activities. You may be able to make money with some outdoor type activities. You're very much concerned with putting down your roots and your personal growth at this time. Next card is the Lovers. So you may have someone who's all loving up on you, dropping you DMs, sending you texts or emails, calling you. You have somebody who's quite stuck on you. You may get intuitive flashes of knowledge of a romantic nature or romantic thoughts that someone else is having about you through the crown chakra. You just may have these intuitive flashes of knowing that someone's attracted to you, someone loves you, someone wants to get with you, that type of thing. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is green, heart chakra energy. This has a very alchemic energy to it. This swirl is like a universe. It's like she's commanding the power of this universe to call forth whatever she wants. You know, money, love, mental prowess, or ideas for, you know, a new business, or she's just the alchemist with all this transformative energy. More butterflies. Butterflies also in this card. So there's a synchronicity there. Butterflies and more butterflies. You may have a cat or some other pet, a rabbit that's very loyal to you. You're very much in tune with nature. This looks to me like it's a tree, like roots, like a giant tree she's standing in front of. So more like earth type, putting down roots into the physical realm, energy, growth, right? So we got the sun, that tree of life, also that tree of life here. Right, sun giving growth to these trees and these pentacles and to all these wonderful opportunities that are going to come into existence. The hanged man, the hanged woman, in this case. So it's like, she's stuck in this tree. Again, another tree. Right? Tree, tree, tree. So you may like to walk in nature. Your career may have something to do with trees. You may have recently highlighted your hair. And it looks good. So while you're in this waiting position, or in this position where you feel like you cannot move or be freed from at this particular moment, this card is purple, so you'll be getting these inspirations, these clouds, or these heavenly ideas right through your crown chakra. So while it may not be the most comfortable position to be in, the wisdom that you gain is going to be heavenly. Let's see what other cards we have. Universal love, communication, cosmic flower, miracle. 44, universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Number 14, communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. '18, cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. 33, miracle. Frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. And we have blame, acceptance, self-esteem, success, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Forge, don't follow. You're not alone. And inner earth. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. And inner earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Those are your messages, pile number 4. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the little notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so very much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.